here. Now I'm gonna get the lights going on this stuff too. Thank you.
So the camera over there.
No, the camera will be set up right here, the hard cam. This would be like for the live chat if people say something.
Can I go live?
You sure you can do whatever you need to do, lady. I got my stand. I think I brought that one in. Got this one right here. The other one's in my truck. We was at St. Macintosh. Highlighting them further. And
They been jumping.
well, I mean that's expected when you have a brand new business, anything. And this is good food because I don't know if you had the burgers in the past.
I ain't never ate them.
What? Not you need to stand right there. But they have good sweet potato pie. If you don't mind checking, are you on Facebook or Instagram?
Facebook.
Move it in that direction. Turn the camera slightly so we can get all of us. Take this down. Down.
I know y'all ain't got 2 pages.
Nah, 501 issues.
No, y'all ain't got 2. No, I got it.
There you go. There we go. Some natural light in here. If you gotta pay your water bill, it's right off the hall. But being here in the house, and it's definitely, overhead costs and all that bullshit. Trying to actually have a location. But my plan is to still, on my actual independent stuff going for my movies that I do, I'll never see it in my work. No, probably not. But anyway, as that gets launched, because we're in pre-production for Dance 3. But that's supposed to be Dance 1, Dance 2. I dropped this last year, Clarity. And I'm got a movie that's being edited right now called The Devil's Lobby. It's about 4 minutes long. I'll probably drop that in the holidays. But I'm gonna have a production company, actual location, to pump out more and more films.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna be on a short film.
Which one? Who's the director?
Ryan.
Ryan Barnes. Yeah, that's my brother.
I don't know that's his name, but I know it's Brian Hill, but I think he's
Brian Hill. That's Pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what OG Lisa Mayers.
Mm-hmm.
She was just here last 2 weeks ago with Miss Katrina Walker. They got a stage play. Yeah, that's Little Rock small in general. So everybody you know in that particular line of work, I probably either work with, know about, or come across already. Yeah, Brian, I actually want to be meeting with him pretty soon with another group of people. Yeah, we're having further discussions regarding elevating each other.
That's what's up.
So we kind of, like I said, Brian, he is the director as well. You know, I write like a motherfucker. I got so much shit in the damn camera. Just to pique your interest with you.
Well, at least you
Right here. I got a lot of material. I got 5-10 years worth of shit ready to go.
You staying inspired. So. So you know how to do production.
Yeah, so I write, direct, producing. I take pride in it because I like to put people together in the same room, make shit happen. Mm-hmm. Like even just around with this, I choose a location where we shoot at. I go talk to like the business, introduce myself, the whole shebang, and then I create a rapport. So in the future, we can always use the same what's happening over. I went down to Gigi's Lounge with her, and we celebrated some other people their birthday because her birthday was, recent. They all live.
Mm-hmm.
And so anyway, I got a number. The guy recognized me. We talked, we shared information. So I'm gonna use Gigi's Lounge in the future because that's how the stuff goes. And like even say Macintosh, same thing. If I'm seeing someone having lunch, I got connections because I went to school with the guy. I know his whole family, and so yeah. But I take pride in that shit. I like making shit happen. I got a circle of friends who do the same thing I do. I don't know if you heard of Deshaun T. Berry.
That ain't sound familiar.
He does the same thing I do. He just rapped his web series. It's still called Friend Zone. He will probably try to release that.
You from here?
Yeah, everyone we know, it's like 10 of us that we're real serious about what we do. But yeah, he just got a real series. He just finished. It's just like 8 episodes. It'll be released next year. And he got short films as well on his own YouTube channel. And Ryan Barnes is another guy. I don't know if you've heard of him before. He just got to rap the movie. We shot the scenes at the Nut House. And I know they live too down the County Line. He was on the podcast too. And actually, we did a showcase at Film Festival 2 weeks ago. We highlighted him. Got some stuff coming down the pipe. You have a major role or was supporting?
I don't say it's major role, but it's not the same as everybody else's. So
So that's scenes.
yeah. I'm excited about it. I've been trying to step into this that was saying anyway, so I really like the fact he's giving me a shot. So
That's up. That's it was. Who put you on?
honestly, myself, just sitting there out, just seeing what they do and just, get you. That's what it is. They just say yes or no. Honestly, I tried to, I think last time I was here, I was talking about Lisa Myers. Remember I told you that I wanted to work with her.
Yep.
And I wanted someone to put me, us in the same room or whatever. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to put myself in the same room. I'm going to, you got to put me in there sometime.
Yeah. That's how you save somebody.
What you say?
That's how you save money in the future, just because finance fees and percentages and shit like that come into play. Because some people like to have a manager because they can kind of just show up and do the job. But sometimes that can be a headache too.
I ain't gonna cap. I thought about it because it's just me, and then I don't write stuff down. I'm working on it.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, I was like, let me get my manager so they can kind of tell me if that's a good opportunity or not or whatever.
So when I gave advice to Calandra, shout out to Calandra, I would tell her, a deal is not a deal without a deal. I don't know if you know what that means when I say that, but a deal is not a deal because you ain't put nothing in paper. And a deal is not a deal without a deal because you can feel some shit, right? But if they don't release it, it's like you never did. So until they put it out there so people can see it,
It ain't no deal.
ain't no deal.
Yeah.
Some things sit on the editing floor, some things never make the light of day, sit on people's hard drives. And you're like, damn, I never did this shit. I ain't seen shit yet.
I've been learned that like for real. Like normally I've been a promoted it, but I'm like, shoot,
Yeah.
he just gonna tell me I'm gonna it's confirmed. So that's kind of what I'm getting with stuff, but then you'll sit there and put it out there and it ain't even hit me,
I bet. Makes it come. Right.
That's so crazy. Hmm.
My own water bill. Get this off the screen. So, whoever is watching or not watching, first of all, good morning, good afternoon, good fucking evening, whenever you're seeing this. Listen, we are behind the scenes. We are not really a full cast of people. It's only me and my guest here. You can see Miss Love Jones.
Hello, how you doing?
This is behind the scenes. We're gonna have a hard cam set up too, so you can get all the information about who she is, how you can follow her. She'll just tell her piece and her shit later. Subscribe to the channel. We love y'all. We're talking about real versus fake about relationships. Now I already put some links out. But hey, if you don't put your information here as far as your opinions, when the shit drops officially, do it there in the comment section there too. I ain't want to leave y'all hanging because I know we kind of set the shit up and ain't saying shit to y'all whenever you may watch this.
Hey, y'all.
Now look at these lights. Crack.
Give me some lightning.
Yeah, now look. Now look. Lit. I'm the dark one. Nice plug me. Pretty face. You good right there. They catch audio pretty good. He's like in the bit, we laugh.
Hey, Brittany.
Hey, Brittany, look at that.
I've been seeing you doing your thing, girl. I'm proud of you.
Let them know what we're talking about this, Jones.
Yeah, we're gonna be talking about relationships. You know, sometimes we have fake relationships, we have real relationships. Some people do it for clout, some people do it because you gotta get your bills paid, whatever the case may be.
Yeah, we let it for real. Real.
So just stay tuned. We can get started. Hey Tina. So don't go nowhere. Get your popcorn, whatever you need.
Please subscribe to the channel too, 501 Witty.
And subscribe to 501 Witty on YouTube. In here, I just take a minute, so make sure y'all subscribe. Here, it's a podcast.
Yeah.
Give you something to look at.
Well, since you're not gonna fucking drink, I'm gonna drink.
Hey, Tina. I miss you. Y'all share this live. Do this.
Yeah, please.
Share the live.
Appreciate it. We appreciate it in advance.
So people can tap in. What y'all doing on this Sunday? You see what I'm up to.
All right, do a quick little time check and we'll get started here. Talking. You gotta lean into it.
Okay.
There you go. Testing 1, 2. She being silly, y'all. Look at her.
Testing. No, sorry. Y'all can be talking now. Sorry.
You talking to me? We raw here. You seen it before. It's professional, but it's just not too. Feedback.
What's going on?
So I'm gonna plug the program.
Hi, Sebastian. Go on, share this live and subscribe to 501 Witty on YouTube. Please and thank you. Y'all know I'm representing BBW. Stop playing.
Yeah.
Putting out rules.
Testing. Say something quick.
Love Jones in the building.
Live in the flesh.
Period. Make sure y'all subscribe and share this live. 501 Witty. I done also tag them into this live, so make sure you go and do what you need to do. You tap in.
Justin. That's good.
Make sure y'all talk back. I see y'all watching. I talk back. What y'all doing on this Sunday? Hopefully cooking. Hopefully.
Shit, see, you good.
Don't put me out there. I would love to cook, but that means I'm supposed to put it on right now.
Yeah, so it can be marinated.
Bad. People that really cook, no, they supposed to put it on right now. If you ready. You probably go out to eat, because I want to go out to eat yesterday. So we probably will. My kids.
Our kids. One more time for me, Miss Love Jones.
Love Jones.
She got the radio voice.
Getting it carrot.
That's the one better
Okay, good.
Yeah, we were cooking with Bruce. Yeah, I'm cooking with Bruce. All righty. So we delete that. Well, all right. Got enough room. Oh, yeah. Get this thing going.
Yes, I'm ready.
Turn it around so you can see yourself. There you go. My phone. So we have a timer. That's 30. Okay. Shout out JD here. I was looking at the text messages. We got a little group text from JD McCline. Yeah, we're good on 2. You good here? Then JD in the chat right there. Yeah, I see you. Welcome to the 580 Podcast. We are back.
And Love Jones in the building also.
Yes, So if you don't recognize, she was on the Ladies Lounge with shout out to Eric Kane, Big One Not the Little One. Circle back, go to the playlist, go to the Ladies Lounge, check her out, her appearance. Thank you very much for coming back and gracing the channel.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, ma'am. So in the future, ladies and gents, listen, we drop regularly on Sundays, every other Monday at 9 a.m. and also Wednesday slots. Mainly gonna be a Ladies Lounge. We will get back to wine talks. Also, be on the lookout as we do further highlighting Black businesses locally. We do 501 Witty Uncut. When we go to your establishment, we highlight you further. We just had St. Macintosh. I enjoyed the burgers, the barbecue brisket, sweet potato pie. Before that, we went to Mir Couture on the Gabby Mall right there on Colonel Glen as well. Just go down a little bit to the west. You can't miss it. It's red front. I think it's white letters. I could be wrong. They're going there to support Black people. There's some Hispanics in there too. They sell shoes. They got boutiques. They got, of course, organic things in there as well, and a couple food options. But go to St. Macintosh right now. Enjoy that food. Fucking delicious. But yeah, subscribe to the channel. We appreciate your viewership. We appreciate all the love we've gotten over the past 5 years. And yeah, we're just trying to grow. We're trying to get to 1 million views overall and get to the 1 million subscribers eventually. We're going to get there. We slowly getting there. We're growing. But listen, we can't get there without your support. It really boggles my mind. I say this all the time. How y'all can support strangers, the people that you actually know that's doing something positive. We got to like scratch and claw, beg almost, and plead for support. It's just ridiculous. I mean, it could be your siblings, it could be your uncles, your fucking aunts, it could be your relatives as far as cousins, sisters and brothers. Like, what the fuck? I know people, for example, there's no shot to you, but I've done 6 independent short films. And I ask my relos all the time, you seen it? They know I'm doing this shit, but nah, I ain't got a chance to get around to it. What you mean? Because we have a cousin chat too. I be dropping links like a motherfucker.
I mean, I feel like they in your circle. By all means, they should be the main one support.
I agree.
The main one. And so I feel like a stranger or whatever, you supposed to put them on. You supposed to sell yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I'm quick to sit there and promote myself. I don't care what I'm doing. I don't care if I'm doing nothing. I'll be like, well, at least like Sunshine Killer. Probably ain't even posted on it. At least like, because you know what I'm saying? You never you'll walk a billboard. So.
No, for real. So if you see us doing positive things, Black people, support your Black people. I make that a point of emphasis every time we on this particular podcast, even in person. You know who I am. You know I ain't lying. I'm true to what I say.
Thank you.
And shout out to if you're in her live right now, her body. You say, hey, shout out to y'all.
Shout out to y'all.
Thank y'all for watching so far.
Oh,
what's going on?
Yes.
Ooh, look blurry. Clean your lens.
Look, he gonna put me out there, y'all. Y'all can see me. It's
That's all
important.
That's all important. No, thank y'all for watching. Wherever y'all watching this. But yeah, today's topic. Before we get to the topic, I want to catch up with Love Jones. Now, briefly, if you wanted to share what you want to share to people, what you want to know about you, who you are, what do you do professionally? If you want to share that, and what do you aspire to do in the future?
Well, mainly, I have my own boutique, Sunshine's Galleria. But I'm just an entrepreneur. I'm modeling here and there, So just trying to get into the hosting thing. It's just something I recently started. So, so I'm just growing.
Like you said, hosting, like you're talking like an MC at an event type
stuff?
Okay.
So I'm just growing with that. So, but, just follow me. I'm a whole plus size, model. So just follow me. Do what you need to do.
Well, when it comes to hosting in general, like what would you like to host? Like, is there like a dream like event that you like to? I want to do that. Be there for that.
Mm-hmm. I think big. I want to sit there and be at the Essence Festival.
Okay.
There hosting or even just interviewing people while they going in.
Gotcha.
So, but I'm not too big on the crunk scene or the,
Did you say crunk?
Yeah, I said crunk.
Oh, shit.
I know that.
It took me back to 2000.
But, like even just hosting where it's a professional event, a networking event or something like that, something in that era, that
I got you.
Game night,
So let me tell you something. So this is recorded, so this is documented, right?
Yeah.
like I was speaking off camera before we started recording, we just did our 3rd annual Real Black Film Showcase. And shout out to Aisha Shelton. She did a fantastic job hosting this year. But when we started doing events like that, if I reach out to you, Love Jones, don't be shy.
Oh, I'm not. Give me the opportunity. All I need is the opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how I feel. Just put me in there. You know, I can't do all the work. Like, as long as I'm not sitting there having to promote it and all that, I don't know. I'm still figuring it out.
Yeah. Well, you're not gonna be asked to do much, so in the event this happens, you just be there just to show up and also just do what's required in the hosting aspect of things. However, there's a caveat to this now, Ms. Love Jones.
Well, don't be putting me on the spot now. I'm listening.
We want you to be ingratiated if you see something that's out there, right, that we're doing. For example, I'm part of one B Squad Media Group. And we actually we went to the Brandon House locally, went to Russellville. They are sitting up there. We basically give classes and like insight to the storytelling one-on-one. And we just want to give young children and also just anyone the ability and the information from the creative standpoint that you can do this as well. If you're interested in this is how you go about it. This is what it all entails. And if you need some further assistance, boom, you can ask us to help you out. And so. Yeah, I appreciate it. And so what I'm getting to is if you see something that we're promoting, just it's just not just sharing and liking, but actually if you want to show some interest and be there. Because presence is a big thing. This is not for you. This is just people at home watching. And this is not just local, this is anywhere in the nation or anywhere in the fucking world. If you want your community to do better, right? And you want children to have inspiration and have access to certain resources and tools that they can themselves input in their life and do things as a whole as well. You gotta be available, and then make it. You gotta show them how to do it, and then of course give them resources to go further in doing whatever you present to them. So back to us in the film, the B Squad Media Group, what we're doing is just giving kids an outlet to be creative, so they won't be out here doing something that's detrimental to themselves and of course their neighborhood and shit like that. So back to you, just being present. And like, I remember her. She helped me. You know, you can be just passing out material, standing to the side.
I support it. Just call me.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't care if it's just in there helping you assist. You know, I just feel like.
So then that will, of course, precipitate further where we do an actual event. You know, it just goes a long way. Yeah. So if you're at home, all that shit, what I just spoke to, don't just sharing the link is great. Hitting the like button is awesome. The real work is when you actually go to a place, a location, and do things and help out.
But so, can I comment on it?
No, go ahead.
So many people, you know, like I love, you know, rubbing elbows and this and that, but everybody's intentions is not. They be having trust issues. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And so it's kind of hard to find genuine people to work with. And
so that's a good point. So not just off you again. This even at home, if you have hesitation. Yes, do your due diligence. Vet people, please. Always vet people. This ain't a new saying. It says believe people's actions more than their words. So yes, go look at people's actions. Even us, if I'm on Witty or just me personally as a person that's independent filmmaker, please. And even ask other people about people. Hey, you know what, such, he reached out to me, he's looking to do this. What are your thoughts? And then get your feedback. This happened to me about 3-4 years ago. A young woman was gonna come on the podcast. Now, I generally know people like in, 2 to 3 degrees separation. But sometimes you may know this is a fresh face that's being put in my life. This woman, she literally asked around before she even met with me. And she got the good feedback that she was looking for, and then she finally met me in person alone. She didn't bring, she came alone. And I was actually happy that I presented myself and carried myself in a manner where I can get good feedback from people that being investigated essentially. Yeah. So yes, you're right. I understand hesitation. If you don't know motherfuckers, I get it.
Especially being new into, networking and stuff like that. Like I can say firsthand that sometimes every opportunity is not an opportunity.
Have you had bad experiences?
Not once I had bad experience, but I had to bump my head a couple times, just like anybody else. But it is what it is. We back and rolling.
Yeah. Now, I think you kind of spoke a little bit about what you do professionally. Do you want to kind of speak to that a little bit?
Yes. I am working and I work with kids with autism. So I sit there and help develop different strategies for them to brush their teeth or certain things. So I love it.
What made you get involved in that?
Honestly, because I always like working with behavior kids. Like I was troubled growing up, and so I know that sometimes they be misunderstood, and so it just kind of just venture off to the autistic kid because they, some of them are misunderstood. Some of them sweet. Some of them, they just think different than we do, and that's okay. Everybody's not the same.
Do you deal with nonverbal?
Yes, them. Honestly, I wouldn't say them the ones I love, but I just love getting that one-on-one time and actually figuring out what they want.
Yes.
Or what they need. Sometimes they can't verbally say what they want. Some of them don't know how to use communication as in a talker. If you got autistic kids, you know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
So.
Because I know some children that are on the spectrum, like for example, they need pressure, right? They need that contact.
Yes, so that's stemming.
Yeah, because they'll have to either hit something, or they have to squeeze something, or they have to be squads, or they need that contact.
Like weight blankets and all type of things. So. Yeah.
And so I actually learned more about that just from past podcasts where people who came on and kind of spoke to that at length, and like it is a very wide scale, and there's so much information that is valuable. That hey, do your research. If you have children who need that assistance or resource,
but they can be sensitive to sound.
Correct.
Like my son is sensitive to sound. So you would think they just acting out, being horrible, but you never know what they are actually experiencing. They can't even say, "Oh, my arm hurt."
Yes.
Yeah, all type of thing.
But so first, just from me to you, I appreciate the work you are doing in that particular field because, like you said, it can be challenging for a child who cannot express themselves the proper. Well, I would say proper. A child cannot express themselves in a manner that they be understood by other people. So they need that. So as they get older, they become grown. They'll be productive citizens.
That's where I come in at. I'm working with your child.
No, for real. Because that definitely helps out, especially when you get to the adulthood. Because you're going to have to let them go fully, but they're grown. Yeah. You can't hold their hands forever.
I know people that went to the Orange. I know this is an autistic person working with us. And he's actually great. I'm like, you working with us? But I love it. You don't see it. I love
Salute to you. And salute to those who are in the same field. Doing the same, doing God's work, because we all have, God gave us all unique gifts to add to the overall collective. And I think it's very important if you have a gift that you recognize, you be selfish not to put it out there and share it with the world. So quit doing it. If you are being selfish, quit. If you are doing the work, appreciate it. Salute to all y'all. Anyway, salute to you, Miss Love Jones. So why are we here? I'll let you know. So overall, I don't know if you're familiar with it in its entirety when it comes to, like, say, Jonathan Majors and Megan Good's public relationship. I'll say it like that, right? And so, do you have any idea what happened prior to him getting with Megan Good?
No.
Yeah, I know you know who he is, though. He's I guess say a famous actor. His recent rise to fame was roles that he had in Creed. Before that, he was part of this Marvel Cinematic Universe. If you know what Marvel is at home, ladies and gents, that's a comic book company who's now, they get their highlights from movies owned by Disney. And so he was one of the major players, the villain or the antagonist in the overall story arc. Now, that was professionally. Personally, he had a hiccup. He was with a young woman, and I'm going to be saying, hey, she was Caucasian. And so a night went sideways. I say it like that. Now, he was alleged the abuser, the person that was doing things to her. Mm-hmm. As time revealed itself, when things revealed themselves in time, it appeared that she was the aggressor, and he was running from her.
Be like that sometimes.
No, hey, if you are going through a relationship where it's domestic, good luck, get out of there, remove yourself right now. However, he was still found liable to a degree for, I won't say minor, because they don't say minor charges because it's serious. Mm-hmm. But it wasn't as bad as far as him being aggressive as we once thought.
Mm-hmm.
However, when this took place, he was dropped by sponsors. He was cut from certain film deals. Because, when you get into certain troubles, they want to move themselves. They don't be tied to it, yes. Because in the event you're in that bullshit, they can be like, all right, we wipe our hands from this person or these two people. So he got dropped. He was removed, and he kind of took a back seat in the professional aspect and kind of just was kind of quiet. Now time will go on. Boom, he popped out in the scene with his new relationship. This way you implement Megan Good. Now, of course, not saying you, Miss Love Jones, but the sister was like, now he want to get with a black queen. He had them, blah, blah, blah. But now he gets in trouble. He gonna, get with his sisters now. He gonna come home. So that was one of the, sentiments that people had. Yeah, and so now people was like, okay, he doing this to kind of clean his image up. Now, for those who don't know, Megan Good, she had, not say history, I don't say history, but I think she was in a relationship with someone, I think he was a pastor or some sort, I believe that's what it was, man of the cloth. And so she came from perceived to be a good religious, wholesome, good relationship.
And he changed her.
Yes.
And I ain't gonna say it's from the good or the bad, but
yeah,
I know a lot about Megan and even how she started, how she looked. Like Megan used to be, big.
She didn't got it.
She don't mean, no, I ain't gonna get out into it, but I'm listening.
No, go ahead.
Because I ain't even then, she was in movies and she had this, she always been that character.
Yes.
And you don't even see her like that, what I'm saying, after that.
Yeah.
So, I see what we're doing.
And so, it was perceived that, all right, with the combination of her getting with him, it was a play.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is much looking from the outside looking in. We will never truly know. Mm-hmm. But it was pretty evident. It's pretty clear. This is all a play. From a marketing to get them in a good race of the public court of public opinion. And in the event this stuff goes away, he come out of the side looking great. And so recently, it was a perseverance award that he was just given from a recent little, fairly new. There's a lot of people as far as award ceremonies, stuff like that. He was highlighted at this particular event. He had an award. He had a nice little speech. The part of the speech, he cried his heart out. That's his further love to Megan, how she helped him out. Thanks for her, just being in his life. And once again, people's like, oh my God, this is even getting more. Some people say sad, some people say ridiculous, some people like this age is really going all out with this show. Because I'm gonna be, you probably pay attention to it.
What makes people think it's a show?
So the cynical people be like, of course he's gonna do this because he's still trying to because he's yet to be picked up by any major studio for a movie role. Mm-hmm. And in order, because that's how he pays his bills now. He's not gonna go back working at Home Depot. It's not with him. He's gonna forever probably.
Is accustomed to a lifestyle.
Yes, ma'am. So in order to get his paycheck going to the level he was going to be, because had this not took place, I'm telling you, I don't even keep up with the cinematic comic book movies. I don't even watch this shit all the time. He was gonna be a major player for like at least 6 or 7 films. The story was centered around him. So that means probably 15, 20 million to pay, a movie.
So he didn't his spot.
Yes. So now he's trying to clean it up to get back into the grace of just Hollywood in general. Mm-hmm. So they can pick him up and, highlight him further. And so that's why people say they really working hard to clean his image up. So he can seem, have humility, make him look human. And of course, when it comes to the black community, we really got to get behind him because, hey, with a sister now, they look like a pretty.
Now,
go ahead.
I support my brothers now.
Go ahead.
Just like I support my sister, I got to support my brothers now. Mm-hmm. How y'all know that he just ain't sitting here genuinely liking her or genuinely trying to be with her?
At home, actually.
I mean, for real though, like, how do people not know that? Because they already was probably in the mix. Because both of them, from my understanding, is in their actors.
Yes.
So they he probably friend zone. We don't know, and she probably like she like to deal with little buddy now. Give him a chance. Mm-hmm. So But I mean, I see it on both points because sometimes even out here in Little Rock, we see him here just doing stuff for the show, and you know, because it looks good.
Because we're gonna talk in a second. So we're gonna kind of transition to, I guess, our level of things.
Yeah.
But that's where the sentiment was regarding them. That's why, you know, because I don't know how much you keep over celebrities in general, but that does happen. Like, there's shows about that. There's actual reports. Like, people sometimes do get together just for the look. Some people don't even change their last name because they don't want to keep that person's last name because they want to, just in case this doesn't work out, I can still do my thing and not be tired, whatever. But literally, their PR team and their PR team come together and say, listen, this would be a good play. Even like music, for example, hip hop, people will do a song with each other. They don't really give a fuck about each other. But hey, you hot, I'm trying to come up. My studio said it'd be good to get a song with you, get a feature to elevate my career. You're gonna get paid good anyway because this is gonna launch because it's you. And that happens all the time.
I know.
All the time. Even now, today's music scene, like back in the day when we were younger, say the 90s and the early 80s and late 80s.
That's how
people used to be in the studio with, huh?
That's how I feel about Cardi and Offset. If y'all know.
I
feel like she was about to leave him, but then for some reason she can't, so that mean
they got kids though. No, you're right.
The boy was talking about taking all her money she leaves, so it's cheaper to keep on.
But now I don't think they're gonna go through with the divorce that she just filed recently.
Mm-hmm.
But I see where you're going. I looked at I get a little more grace because they have 3 children.
Yeah, you're right.
Kind of it could be a little different. Cause
that's how I feel about it.
Because Megan and them, they have no children. They just literally just came together recently.
She getting older though, so she better be trying to act like
Megan
serious. Yeah.
I hope so. Just anybody, just not just Megan, just anybody. You get to a certain age, you got to quit playing around. I believe. What did they say in the chat right there? But yeah. So when it comes to Jonathan Majors, I hope the brother has. I hope this is just genuine. That's what I really hope. Because you hate to let's say for example. Well, not just the backfire. Hell, let's say he do get his money right, and then now he don't need her. I'm playing devil's advocate where he's just a piece of shit, right? Mm-hmm. He gets successful. He signed a major movie deal, right? Mm-hmm. Guaranteed money start coming in. Mm-hmm. He don't need Megan no more. Mm-hmm. Let's say he kick Megan to the curb, and he go back to what he was doing prior. And I'm saying this, and I'm being real. You get another white woman. Let's say that happens.
He just was doing before being. But last time.
What I'm saying, that can happen. He go back to what he really want. When he was down, he go back to that brown.
But I mean, once you get them supporters and get them roles again, I just hope that he don't do it because
I'm not. Listen, the brother did not.
We're just talking.
Yeah, hypothetical.
We're hypothetical. So I just feel like you just doing what you was before because now we're gonna be like, okay, so that's what you was up to. Woo. So.
But he's like, I don't give a fuck. I got this guaranteed money. I'm in the circle I really want to be in anyway. Yeah. Because even before this, event, he was highlighted in. I don't know if you know who Mike Ely is. Mm-hmm. He's in Power. He's in Power recently with the last episode of Teresa.
Yeah, with the
well, that's what you said. But anyway, they were at a little event, and he saw Megan, and Megan saw him. I don't know if you've seen the video. They was like, oh my God. They was so happy to see each other, right? Mm-hmm. Jonathan Majors was sitting right there, right? He picked Megan up and they twirled around. Like, it was funny to me. But ain't no way in the world you're going to pick my woman up.
So how did he react?
He's like, so, I don't know the man personally, but he's kind of, I won't say weird, but he's different. He's subtle, kind of quiet, kind of just, some people say awkward. But he literally sits just like, he kind of, hands on the back, kind of like, whatever, like, okay, this is, he didn't say anything.
I mean, I have 2 ways to look at it.
Hold your thought. We're going to come back on the side. Good tease. Subscribe to the channel. We're going to reset. We're going to kind of just, readjust. Hey, man. But anyway, we love y'all. We'll be right back. I want to get your feedback, because that was crazy.
Yeah, I'm tuned in.
Love y'all. Cloud said the third, aka the Phoenix. 5 on Witty. Y'all please subscribe. We'll be right back.
like this subject. And then you know I'm opinionated, so you messed up with me on it.
So what we do is we should be good on battery. So tap right back in. My black ass back down. We are back. So before we went to reset, your opinion. All right. So scenario is Megan Good with a man there. A friend from the past or someone she's been knowing for a while sees her. They both get excited. He grabs Megan Good, picks her up, twirls her around, like they fucking.
Mm-hmm.
What was your response? What was your feedback you wanted to give?
I mean, I feel like it's disrespectful.
Thank you. Whew. Thank you.
And I love the fact, they're her man, sit there, played it cool. I respect a man that do that, because that don't make no sense right now.
But hold on, but he had no choice right now. Because what he got going on, that be boy. He just got through with some domestic stuff with a white woman, right?
But how we know that ain't just his character though? He just
No, you're right, but let's say he just did something though.
Yeah.
How would that look? Getting boy.
He right. Images.
I'm serious. At that level, images.
She was disrespectful.
Yes.
And he was too.
Michael Ealy, he knew better.
That was very disrespectful.
Listen, so let's say y'all do know each other and there is a past.
Mm-hmm.
Fucked, a good night out, whatever, even one night thing that was just magical. Right then and there, nah, bro. You gotta kind of let that go.
Mm-hmm.
You can salute. Hey, how you doing?
I'm like, hey, this is my man.
Yeah.
I'm nice seeing you.
All right, acknowledge him, shake his hand, and good seeing you back and keep pushing.
Period.
Now, if y'all do something on the back end, then y'all can take each other later, but don't do that.
It was embarrassing.
Yeah, that was crazy. I mean, when we get to, I'll show you. But yeah, that shit's crazy. He was really like, oh my God, it was like blissful. I was like, what the fuck? He was kind of just looking odd as fuck.
It could be very well, innocent.
No.
But then it's just a respect thing.
Love you. Okay, no, real quick.
Because if I ain't seen you or whatever, I'm like, bro.
No, bro, nothing. That's different though. So listen, let's play.
But you just pick it.
This scenario. Let's say hypothetically me and you together, a woman from my past see me. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, Clyde was saying the third. Come here, nigga. And let's say I got a nickname that you call it, but people, she called me my nickname. Kiss me on the cheek. It is so good seeing you. How have you been? Oh, not even acknowledge you at all. That's cool.
No.
You gonna beat her ass? You gonna want
to? I'm still growing up. Guys still working on me, but I'm like, hey, how you doing? Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you want to talk to him, yeah. You
gonna cuss my ass out later, right?
He is.
I mean, because I should know better.
Yeah.
I just by letting that happen. Because men, in my estimation, should kind of cut that off immediately. Mm-hmm. Hey, and then hey girl, this is my first
we're possessive, so we'll be
men are too.
We'll be like, what you doing?
Men are too. Cause I'd be like, hey, listen, this is my, and this let's say you're my wife, that's my wife right here. Mm-hmm. And then let y'all embrace, talk, have y'all gonna do. All right, good seeing you, and we gonna keep walking.
It's a respect thing.
I can't have a long drawn out conversation and try to catch up. It's kind of weird. It's kind of a little too much. This is my estimation, in my opinion, I should say. So you had kind of made mention to locally, what we see on a regular basis. It can be on social media or even just in person, right? Mm-hmm. Now, this is not a personal attack to you, whoever watching this, right? I just want to make you guys aware or bring to your attention that what you may see through photographs and videos, it's just once again, it's a snapshot of what's going on currently in that moment. Let's not speak to the overall picture. Have you ever encountered, I'm not saying just man and wife relationship, but just in general, fake relationships that you know what's going on, but then on the surface, they put out there, some bitch don't even fuck with each other, or niggas don't even like each other.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everything. I mean, I even I did.
Oh, really?
Period.
Because it was beneficial at the moment?
I wouldn't say it's beneficial. It's just it just feels right for the moment. People do stuff off of impulse. They be like, okay, I'm vibing with this.
Okay.
But everybody ain't gonna willing to admit. But I try to be authentic, right?
Well, I appreciate it, because you didn't have to share that part. And you did. But so real quick, how did you remove yourself from whatever it was? Was it start phone calls? How did you get away from that? When you knew, like, all right, just say,
Just get focused.
okay.
Just, if it's not aligning at that point, because sometimes we just be going through stuff and just they comfort or however else they look drug it is to you.
No, you're right. No, for real.
Yeah, so just getting focused, and eventually you ain't getting that text or call no more. You ain't fucking with
Yeah.
you. They were like, "Dang, what happened?"
Yeah. So locally, let's say you have a homegirl that you know, like, girl, I know it. Are you gonna speak up to them? Like, bitch, what you doing? Or how you dress your female friend?
I'm just playing, bitch. But yes. Like I said, some of us women just be comfortable. We just like say you've been with a person for so long, you slept with this person, they probably seen you at the worst moment, not even make up nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't finna go to the next person where you gotta put this image on and first impression be a mug.
Yeah,
first start dating.
And that brand new shit would get tiresome. You're like, God damn, I gotta start all over.
Period. So that's kind of how I go.
Because men, if you got a good person in your circle, they're gonna keep real, gonna tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. Oh yeah, they're gonna check your ass real quick. Like, nigga, what the fuck? What's going on? Nigga, I know you were just talking to me about such and such and such. And this is what you doing? This makes no sense. This is, like you said, not aligning, but this makes no fucking sense what you got going on.
Yeah.
Quit doing this dumb shit. Because I can't go too detailed, but I would say this. I am aware of situations where I know it's not the way they want it to be, but they are definitely perceived on the outside that things are just going well and being just tranquil, like everything's blissful, and no, they ain't true. And that's unfortunate because you give off, I guess, the bad impression and the falsehood that, because people say relationship goals. You hear that shit sometimes. I don't say that dumb shit, but people are like that. Oh, I want to be just like them, or they get inspired by this celebrity couple. For example, rewind 10, 15 years ago when Lemonade dropped with Beyonce and shit like that. Becky with the good hair was going on. She was talking that shit in that album, but every time she went home, she still went home to her husband. She was acting like she was single that whole album, but she went home to her husband every night.
It's a lot of people today.
Not for real. And you just spoke kind of at length, briefly about, let's say, Cardi B and Offset, right? Cardi B on live talking that shit. Now, I'm not talking about the recent stuff.
Just period, being Cardi.
Yeah, but she loved the nigga Offset. She go back to that nigga all the time.
That's because,
Go ahead.
Us women,
Go ahead.
Sometimes you gotta paint that picture for your audience, for your whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so you can very well think she's single, very well think this and that, but sometimes that's how you get your audience. Maybe you have to. Some people do stuff for show, images, period. So that's what I get at.
So then, let's say, is it really? Do you believe that to be a good overall approach to that? Because if you good musically, take Cardi B right quick. Like, she can rap. She's definitely a beautiful woman. So she's gonna get the attention that she's looking for. Is that really necessary? Because if the music is great and it speaks for itself, the person themselves has an appealing look to them. You're gonna
But it's painting that picture.
But what
I mean by painting that picture, okay, for instance.
She's not single.
I know. But some men don't care about that. Come on now. Listen. So it's painting that picture like, okay, you already know she be sitting there half naked and half this and that and married. Yeah. So therefore, guys and half of the guys don't care. So she's gonna keep doing it. Why not? That's what brings the bag. And I'll be laying right there with the bed with my man. Yeah, baby, look at this. Mm-hmm.
Do you think she's doing that currently? Even with Reese and stuff?
I mean, it's probably stuff going on in their room, in their
I mean,
house.
of course. Things do, you know, now, according to her, it's mainly him fucking up. You'll never know her dirt.
No, that's right. It be like that.
It never gets out.
We snipper.
Alright, be careful. I will say this, ladies and gents, be careful. Some people got egos, some people got emotions.
Mm-hmm.
So in the event you get caught up with some bullshit and they respond, I'm not condoning it, but I understand you gotta be careful.
Mm-hmm.
Just be careful.
Move intentionally.
Who's what, please?
ODG got move intention.
Yeah, no. We had this conversation briefly in the last few appearance about me and how they should approach it and go about things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you gotta be intentional out there. So back to the Jonathan Major stuff. From what you gathered, you believe to be a real relationship.
She deserves it.
Okay, so you think it's all genuine.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you think it's gonna probably be long term, it's gonna work out. Okay. We got very, that's cool. Optimistic regarding this. And I'm kind of there with you. I hope that it all is genuine.
Because looking
Not
back,
manufactured.
you know, I'm a Megan fan.
Go ahead.
Looking back and how she was with the last time,
Yes.
and how she just haven't been in the scene.
So real quick, when you say was glad kick, for those who may not keep, can you give them a little insight to what your opinion as far as what actually was prior?
Okay, like with the I guess that's the preacher guy
Yes,
or whatever.
yes.
She changed, and I'm like, if he liked you for who you were, let's look call his attention whenever you get through. It was an ulterior motive. He didn't change you and all that. I understand women grow. We do grow.
Yeah.
You know, to our fullest potential. But she even got smaller, face and guys. It ain't that much healthiness in her because she wasn't bad, Bill. You know, she wasn't, her stomach was flat. What was the problem? So I think that eventually, why not get somebody that's on your level? Maybe she could be herself again. Maybe, you know, even if it is for fame. You know? Yeah.
So we talked about that recently. You know, you talk about the Cardi stuff. To pay your bills, right? There's an image you have to uphold.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's working, it's working. Now, going to that, if it's not detrimental to you, the person, your family, it's not causing harm to society, yeah, that's fine. I get it. So you may be right. Maybe she was what she was. She got with the prior individual. She converted to certain things that he maybe, because I mean, it's just what you're going to do. It's your husband. I mean, it makes sense, right? But you may not be overall comfortable or happy, or every day you wake up like, this is just not me. I mean, yes, I love my man, but man, I'm devoting every aspect of me. In some cases, that's not bad. But now with Jonathan, maybe there's a freshness. They're like, oh my God, I cannot necessarily go all the way to the left, but I can kind of be more to the center versus being all the way to the right and not being every day waking up comfortable. So this may be a good thing.
But it's uncomfortable not being yourself. I don't care nobody.
You gotta let your personality out a little bit.
For real.
Yes.
If he can't accept you, it'll go get.
Because like, let's say for you, let's say you meet out with a man. He's like, you know what? You're gorgeous, right? But I would really, really prefer this. How do you handle that initially? And it can be just less whatever, less this, wear this. Can you move like this?
It depends. It depends.
Okay.
Because I'm strong on this. How you see me is how you get me. And I might tone it up. I might, you know, when I'm for this only when I'm with you or whatever. Mm-hmm. And you know, other places tone it down a little bit. But at the end of the day, that's what attracts you to me. Mm-hmm. And that's where I feel like us women sit there and change so much. I understand we grow. You know, he might change your mindset on some childish shit. But and it's a respect into it. Don't just have your ass.
Yeah. I mean, no, but you'd be surprised. Some people still do that shit.
But I mean, I respect a man that let them be themselves. If she's not what you want, go.
Yeah, go elsewhere.
Don't even sit there and try to dim her light. Go ahead. It's somebody out here that like probably be the little tongue down the street. Dig in here. You never know.
Yeah. So, no, you're right. So, shout out. Good luck to both Megan Good and Jonathan Majors. Especially the brother, because, hey, from an acting standpoint, they're solid. He's versatile. He can do different roles. I would definitely go watch Creed if you've not seen that. Lovecraft Country. Go watch that. And also, I mean, you could support him in the Kane role with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. He actually did an army movie too. I think he's a pilot. I want to say he's a pilot in a damn movie. It's black, not central, but he was the main focus. Shout out to Jonathan Mason. Good luck. It ain't Megan. Hey, y'all happy? Y'all happy?
I'm rooting for you.
He is.
I'm rooting.
And of course, even Cardi, she recently announced she was pregnant. I guess her third child, if I'm not correct. And she filed for divorce the same day, recently, that about a month ago almost. And good luck to that, Hope that works out.
Kids change.
Well, I mean, shit,
Not
just
dealing
kids,
with this.
but not just kids, it's just life here, because I'm 40. And I'm about midway, right? Yeah, you got time to be wasted.
Yeah.
It's going to a point where you have less sunsets and sunrises ahead of you than you have behind, behind you. And you usually got time to be wasted. And so when it comes to her, she could be just, like you said, kids, life, circumstance, like this shit's some bullshit. This is like the fourth time I done caught this nigga do this, or
It's getting embarrassing. I don't care.
yeah, because at that
So
level,
because
everybody know y'all. Everybody know. It's one thing where you local, like this, but damn, y'all nationally known, world known, and then you still doing this shit, and then you make. Listen, I don't know the women he's dealing with, but it could be like lesser
she
than her.
Play the difference. Like, how do you know we ain't in an open relationship? How do you know this and that?
That's not Cardi. She's too authentic to even go there.
For real. But then, like I said, the images.
Yeah, you're right. No, for real. Because she could but yeah. And some of the girls we dealing with, allegedly dealing with, they be kind of less attractive than her. They be like that.
She said, "How you deal with bitches that follow me?"
Yeah. Yeah. But no, that's pretty funny. She put that in one of her bars, put that in one of her songs. That's right. Like, how you gonna miss? It's like owning a home, right? And you have people that work in your home, clean your house, and they fuck the help in y'all bedroom.
Period.
Nigga, don't let people be the ones that bought the home.
Man.
You're like, nigga, this house is bought because I put the money into helping you get this motherfucker. Now you fucking help.
I'm quick to say that. That's my little thing. I didn't hire the help, and I didn't.
Yeah, for real. Now I don't know what Cardi doing because I'm not condoning, especially when you're married. I understand though because I don't know. She could be a whole fucking headache. She could be.
I can about imagine.
Because I mean, granted, the little sample size we had from Love and Hip Hop and shit like that, she was one of the highlights of this show at the time, right? And actually, shout out to her because typically you don't see people come from them shows and actually do, or not just that, just actually doing something. Because the show's all produced, right? They go to the studio.
And it's still the same people on there.
Yeah, but they get money. That's some.
I get it.
That's some ad
revenue.
Shout
out to Mama D. That's my.
Well, and then here you got even with what's the word called? Kurt Frost and Rashida and them motherfuckers still on the show. It's like,
and the baby mama on it now.
Yeah, with Jasmine. And so they get checks. That's what but I'm saying but for example, they in Atlanta, right? Atlanta's a huge ass nigga mecca. There is no
opportunity.
Well, that too. But it is impossible that you will run to the same group of people at the same spot. The odds that y'all having dinner here and this person going to have dinner here at the same time, and it's like, get the fuck out of here. We know this. We stop it, guys. And also, it's like in that show that I was speaking to, rarely do people actually go out and do things nationally and blow up. And because they'll go to the studio and lay a track down, the track never gets released. Or they'll go to this place and buy it and never see the storefront actually in real life. You go to the actual city, like, what that? Oh, they don't have that shit? That's just for the show? Oh, fuck. I thought it was a real fucking place I can go shop. They do this shit for real. So Cardi really blew up and became something. Like, damn.
Yeah, she's a real. She got it from out the mud. You hear me?
Yeah, she tell a story.
Strip club,
and now she where she
I
at.
respect her husband, female. I don't care how you.
No shade to me either. I'm a Cardi fan.
Yeah.
Like she's dropping a second album. Been there in 7 years. We had second album.
But we still vibing on it though, girl. You know what I'm saying? Put that up, girl.
Well, now she a feature queen. She's in everybody's song.
Yeah.
She be everybody's song, featuring like a hustle from Lotto to whoever. She even with Megan Thee Stallion, they kind of be doing couple songs here and there.
I like it.
Yeah,
It's,
but no, quit being fake out there, ladies and gents.
what is this? Man, you just think I'm sorry.
Yeah, you good? You got itches over there. But anyway, any final thoughts?
No. Well, honestly, yeah. On the whole situation, just be yourself and who is for you. And like, I'm just getting to that point, you know. It is what it is. You know, however you look, as long as you pay.
Don't you be fake though. Don't you do it for the images either. When we find out.
I'm gonna tell you something. Like me, I'm married, but you will never know what's going on. Now I ain't gonna lie, when we went together, boy, you probably stop playing with me. But then as you grow,
yes,
you realize, it can be just an image. It ain't everybody's business. Really, and that's what's wrong with people. They put too many people in their business.
No, you're right.
If y'all had a argument the day before, or just walk in the building, just had an argument, y'all better sit right there like nothing happened. And that's what keep people together. Keep people.
Now, facts. So you say you married, right?
Mm-hmm.
And because I'm a big proponent of that. I would hope in the event Love Jones has any, it could be at their job, it could be just personal, whatever. The first person you go to have this conversation would be.
He right here. He said, "Look at my baby."
Shout out to you, brother. Much respect to you. I would hope that the first person you talk to is him. Mm-hmm. And in most cases, this is my opinion. That should be the only person you talk to. Mm-hmm. And then y'all have that discussion. It could be pillow talk. It could be at dinner. It could be just in the conference, wherever you are in the house, right? And y'all hash this stuff out. It could be him just being supportive, like, baby, yeah, fuck that bitch. You know what? I know she getting nerves at work. I know work been tough. You know where I got you. It's all supposed to be peace and solace.
Yeah.
And so hope that it doesn't go further. And even if y'all disagree about something, I would hope that, if this is you guys at home, if you're married, especially when you're married, I'm talking about married people. Not people bullshit and shacking up for 13 years and can't take themselves to the next level. Talk to your man, and men talk to your wives. Y'all hash that shit out together. Don't put that shit out to the public to see. Don't make a post. Don't make a poll on Twitter. What's your opinion, guys? No, that's not how you do it.
Because it's not perfect. And anybody say it's perfect, baby, you lying.
Nothing's perfect.
Baby. Period.
Correct. But what are your thoughts? Fuck what we got to say. What are your thoughts? Do you think their situation as far as Megan Good, Johnson, is it for the show? Is it for the clout? Is it just he trying to clean his image up? And then once he get his shit together, he gonna jump back into the curb? Or let's say she get a blessing. She's like, you know what? I'm gonna get back with some European whatever. That happens to. And of course, we talk about Cardi B and her new shit. What are your thoughts on that too? And do you know any current people that you know in your life that are just faking it for the gram or for the Facebook? And at the end of the day, they go home to that bullshit. Let us know in the comments below. We love y'all. Do you want people to follow you anything?
Yes, make sure y'all like Sunshine's Galleria on Facebook, Instagram, and Love Jones on Facebook and Instagram. So
information be right here below too.
Yes. So.
Follow her, subscribe to her, or whatever you do to support her. And we're gonna get you on your boutique stuff. You can bring nothing this time either.
I don't got stuff for men.
Women can still watch it.
Women though, my plus size, I'm always gonna put it on for them.
Next time she comes, ladies, she will have her stuff. Cause we got women on the panel too. Y'all can have that discussion. Y'all can talk about this shit.
Okay, and I can do a good dress with me and tell y'all how to put that shit on.
There you go. But now we love y'all. See y'all next time. Subscribe to the channel. Be out this time.
Bye y'all.
All right. Give me 1 second. Right back. So let you out.
Hey, Ashley, really over here. They didn't have freeze up. And curls, they first start curling again. Yes, here's Sunshine's Gallery. Put on for us plus one. In case you didn't know, it's a plus size bed. Man, look at my hair. That's why I don't be flattering me. Because he's doing what he won't do. For real, for real. Supposed to be some curls. Well, bye now. Gotta blast.
Thanks for coming, Miss Love Jones. Tell your
Thanks
husband,
for having me.
tell your husband thanks for letting me borrow you for a couple of hours or so. Appreciate the time. You got your purse and stuff.
That's when we're gonna take them out to eat.
Where y'all gonna eat at?
I don't know. He like nasty Texas roll it out.